Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 17 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. I'm getting together a little bit of stuff because today I think I'd like to start on a new mod that we will be helping to establish the basis for in the workshop, but I'm also, and this is going to be actually really hard to do in the workshop, I'm also considering how I'm going to progress through this mod. So this is going to be tricky to do in the workshop because we're in a desert, and this mod really flourishes in an area that is pretty well alive. I think it's time to take a look at Witchery. So I'm going to see how tricky it's going to be to get a Witchery set up in here. I mean, obviously, Witchery requires a lot of green, and we're in a desert biome. So that seems counterintuitive. But maybe I could knock down some of this area, fill it in with a bunch of dirt, and then go from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So maybe I should start right now getting rid of all this stuff, because there's a lot of junk here that we don't need. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. This area should suffice quite nicely for a Witchery environment. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I gotta repair this hammer pretty soon, but I'll be alright. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's cool. So let's get started with Witchery, because Witchery has a bunch of cool stuff, and I think there's been some updates since the last time we've really had a chance to play with it. So I'm gonna clear out this terrain real fast. You can see I just made an alchemy catalyst for Botania. That was the first thing I did this episode. You'll see why in probably a moment or two. But for now, just know that there is a reason for that action. Cool. So we'll be back in a minute once I've cleared out a lot of this area. Alright guys, we are back. Grabbed my Thaumonomicon, took a look at this book. I guess somebody updated it because I got a bunch of warp from looking in there, which, yay. I want to get my focal manipulator up and running because I wouldn't mind throwing my wand of equal trade in there. Frugal or enlarge? Yes, enlarge. That's going to require some experience. That should be cool. Might need to snag some experience elsewhere because I actually don't have a ton of experience, but I'll go find that out in a minute. So next here, I guess, would be enlarge. I need 16 levels. All right, let me go get some experience. All right, so my to-do list for the workshop, Oreberry Essence Bush Farm. I would like to get some experience for the workshop, but for now I've gotten enough where I should have been able to cover what I need to now. Let's see, are you good and done? Yeah. Architect, nice. I don't have enough for the next level, but for now it'll do. So now I should be able to define what area to cover. Nice, that's cool. Very cool, as a matter of fact. Oh boy, blurred vision. Warp effects go. Hooray, hooray. Let's get this converted into dirt. So I've got a bunch in my inventory here. Boy, it would be really nice if I didn't have blurred vision. That would make this a lot easier for me. So I'm thinking, at least for now, that'll do. And let's get this to the point where you're not going to go too crazy. Nice. That looks pretty good. Beautiful. Look at that. All right. Let's get some more dirt down here. I think I can still... Yes. That's what I like about the Wand of Equal Trade, is how you can left click and just convert one block at a time. So I don't know that I've actually done any proper planning for this, but if we run this out here, nice, that should keep it contained within here. Perfect. And you can go as well, assuming I have enough dirt. Haha, beautiful. Now, I'm gonna try, I think, to do this in the desert biome still, but if we can't get that working, I could kind of do like what Lex did over there with the magical forest biome and convert this biome, and that would be kind of cool. But I don't know that it's necessary 100%. I think for now I'm going to leave it as the desert biome and see what we can do, but I'm suspecting that that's not going to be ideal for the witchery needs. So we shall see how that turns out. This isn't a terrible look. I'm thinking I might want a little bit more space though. Maybe like this. I'm gonna have to get more dirt inevitably. Oh, hello. Whoops. All right, let me dig the rest of this out and we'll be right back. How's that sound? All right, guys, as I'm probably going to be bouncing around a lot here, I actually need another one of these. Let's get another iron and ender pearl. See, I still have that weird connection problem, and it's strange because it doesn't look like I lose channels, but for no reason, everything kind of fades out. It's a little bit funky, but oh well, I'll live. Let's get another one of these bad boys. I'm going to make a quick travel anchor. I haven't played with these in a while, but it's probably worth doing. So if I get these converted like that, and then we do this here, cool. And then, what was that? Travel anchor. One and two. I wouldn't mind having one right here. Blurred vision again? Come on, dude. We will call this Dire AE. And I've got my Staff of Traveling, so I should be able to get there no problem. And then I can easily get over here to my Witchery spot. I'm going to hook up the teleporter thing too, don't worry. But for now, this will just make my life a little bit easier, because it'll be a little bit faster. Witchery. Sweet. And I can yoink right over to there, and then zoink right back. Nice. So I've got a chest that I'm going to plop down right there, and I'm going to put all my seeds in it. We're going to want to get a lot of stuff here in a moment, but for now this is cool. Clay jars, and I've got my witchery ovens. Speaking of those clay jars, boink, let's grab a diamond out of here. See? No connection again. And then all of a sudden connection. I taught the equivalent exchange system how to make clay jars. Actually not too hard. Kind of want a lot of these. Yeah, that's good. 2 stacks, that should be fine. And then we're going to want some mutandis, I know, is one of the first things we're going to want for witchery. So I'm just kind of planning out what I'm going to do with witchery. So that's going to require a witch's cauldron, mandrake root, exhale of the horned one, and eggs. Now, how are we for eggs? I can probably... See? Things are going funky, dude. Do I know how to make eggs over here? I do. Wow. And they are not hard to make. That's perfect. Or maybe they are. I don't know. Exhale of the horned one, though. That I have a pretty good idea. It's probably one of the saplings. Yeah, oak saplings. So there's going to be a couple saplings that we're going to need. Remember that Dire. Get 4 stacks of saplings, right? So check this out. One of the things you can do with alchemic chemistry in Britannia is exchange one sapling type for another. Haha, nice. Now if I do this, sweet. I probably got a few jungle. Okay, nice. That'll do. So I've got some jungle, I've got some spruce, I've got some birch. Very easy way to get yourself lots of different sapling types, and that'll be very useful for my witchery setup, because as we know, we're probably going to need a good number of those. So the one last thing I'm going to need, yoink, is some coal. So let's put all of our sapling types in here. So I know I'm going to need exhale of the horned one, right? So let's do like half of them. We're going to need more clay jar as well. I'll be cool for now. Let's put these like around here and here. Actually, I think you're going to need stuff on either side eventually, aren't you? So if we did you there, clay jar there to capture the essence, and half a stack of saplings, and while you go, oh, I can't remember if it's birch or spruce that we're going to need a lot of that from, but I'm going to do the same thing here. That'll be cool. And we should start getting some wood ash, which will be nice and useful for later, and some exhale of the horned one occasionally. Now, in terms of growing, let's grab a couple buckets of water. 1, 2, that'll do. And a hoe of some kind. Once my AE system stops misbehaving. Okay. Things are definitely like funky with it. So let's set it up back here. So we'll do 3 on either side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this will be like a nice little spot to grow some stuff. For now, I know one of the main things we're going to want a lot of pretty quickly is mandrake. So let's get the mandrake roots that I know I brought with me. I know I brought with me mandrake roots. Belladonna, wolfsbane, mandrake, there it is. Water artichokes I think have to grow on water, right? But they're not terribly useful for much. And we've got a bunch of other seed types. I'll be planting these around kind of as we go, but for now, we just want to get the witchery seeds up and running. So mandrake, a little bit of wolfsbane. Let's get our watering can here ready. There we go. Nice. And we'll have to automate this at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Because, you know, that's the thing we do. But I know at least for now we're going to want a decent amount of mandrake roots. Nice. Oh yeah. As a blaze, don't go jumping in the water. Bad direwolf. Oh boy, they're all like... Oh, nausea for sure. Boy, they run fast, don't they? Nice. Okay. So that got me about 10 of them. I'm going to get the rest off camera. Spare you guys the nausea. Alright, all taken care of. I also made myself a couple of fume funnels for these guys to make them just work a little bit more efficiently, because I only got 1 Breath of the Goddess off of that. That's terrible. Throw another half a stack of birch saplings in there. That should hopefully get me some more. And how'd you make out? Well, okay, I got 5 and 10 in total. This should do much better in theory. So these guys can go away for now. All right, so that's the basics we've got ready. So let's get ourselves a cauldron. All right, so I should make that and a cauldron. And you can go over here for now. Hooray! Witch's cauldron. Nice. Now what? I have to remember, because I've only ever done this once. Cool. Empty a cauldron, dry by offering 1-on-1. Clear cauldron, explode contents. Okay. Brewing. Cool. Light a fire beneath. When the water boils, throw in your ingredients. Okay. Sounds pretty cool to me. So I guess we're going to need fire underneath. I'm going to assume that we can't use Nitor. We're also going to want a nice source of water. So let's just bring a bunch over here for now. Not enough power. I gotta recharge this thing. Pretty sure I've got an energetic infuser here. Yes, yes I do. Excellent. So that goes there. Oh, I guess I'm gonna need, I think it's 2, isn't it? Is it 3? Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to automate this. Let's get a transfer node of liquids. Oh boy, let's do this. I'm pretty sure Soren taught the thing how to do most things. Also, because my AE system keeps being weird and I have to troubleshoot that eventually. You did not teach it that. All right, well, I definitely want some world interaction upgrades. And probably a speed upgrade or 2. And then let's try that transfer node again. Now that I can actually see the stuff in here. I'll be back in a minute. I'll get all the stuff. See, it was actually in there all along. Just for whatever reason, I had to figure out what's up. I blame Soren and his weird ways of making AE systems. 2. Let's see if we can get this thing to autofill. And if we can, that would be great. So we probably don't want that there because, well, this is going to be netherrack eventually. So let's get that placed. And we might as well get our flint and steel. See, it's offline right now, but if you give it a minute, it'll like wake back up or it'll kick me out. It tells me device missing channel, which also doesn't make sense. So long story short, blame Soren. We'll get that there. I'm actually going to break you and put you back down, and this will be the test for whether the water filling up thing works. And I know I played around with this a little bit in the last season that I played with Witchery, and I know I got it to work at some point. I just forget exactly what was involved, and it may have changed since then, so... Okay, you're cool. So let's put a block in the middle. We will put a transfer node below. And then we're going to want some transfer pipes. That really uses a lot of that staff of traveling, doesn't it? There we go. Cool. You and you. Nice. That does fill up. Beautiful. I like it. Just got to make sure not to have any things there. All right, so then I just need eggs. What was it for the mutandis? Eggs, exhale of the horned one, and mandrake root. So exhale of the horned one, mandrake root. I'll get 10 eggs. See? Very weird, right? All of a sudden it wakes up. Sometimes it kicks me out and says no channels. Gotta figure that out. All right, so in theory, I just need to drop 1, 2... Cool. Go. Nice. I like it. And then it fills back up from the water automation, boils again, and 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right, I'm going to get a few bits of mutandis here, and then we'll be back. All right, let's see how lucky I can be. I'm going to fern, dark oak sapling. That reminds me I want shears, don't I? Steel shears from Railcraft. Nice. Not enough power again. Wow, I burned through that a lot that time. I have to get a wireless charger. That's what I need. That would be very, very useful. Don't think I have any Enderman heads, do I, though? No. Alright, well, we'll have to look into that. So where was I? Right, mutandising. Alder sapling. Those are nice to have, so that's one type of sapling I'm going to want. Let's get some more of these. So alder's definitely one of them. Ember moss, I don't know that we need that, but I'll grab it because why not? Glintweed, you as well. And these guys can go in here and we'll do something with them later. Fern, dandelion, mushroom, Spanish moss. That stuff we want. Alder I already have. Hawthorn, that's one we're going to want. Hawthorn, Spanish moss. I'm going to put these guys away as well for now. Oh, that's funny. I don't know that I need you, but alder, lily pad, mushroom. Already have hawthorn. Rowan, yes, that's the third type of tree. All right, that's cool for now. Let's get these three grown and get ourselves what will hopefully be, you know what I want? I want an axe of the stream, because even though I have the lumber axe, which is a great axe, don't get me wrong, I would like an axe of the stream because they make the leaves fall faster, and that's ideal for what we want to do. So let's get, do I have any thaumium in here? Probably not. Iron, sandstone, where's the creeper faced one? That should get me that, and then I'll have to check my Thaumonomicon. And hopefully Lex won't mind me using his thing, but he built it in the workshop, so I have to imagine he won't mind me using it. So let's do 2 water shards, diamond, and great wood log. Alright guys, I'm just going to assume that we've got the necessary aqua and arbor in here somewhere. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so now let's get this taken care of. You guys go in there. See, I'm telling you something's set up wrong. I'm gonna go investigate that maybe before the end of the episode. Maybe not. I bet he's like over pulling on channels or something. Or maybe I am. Maybe I hooked up to the wrong one. I don't know. That's what happens when you don't label them, Soren. You know, that's probably not a bad idea. Let's see if that... I remember which one I hooked into, I think. But again, they're not labeled, so... And there's no... What he needs is... Oh, that's not good. That mode. So those of you who didn't notice last episode when I was complaining about this, Soren's got his P2P tunnels directly attached to the controller. So there's no good way to figure out like what's in use on that line. There we go. So the problem is I have no idea if I'm tapping into a channel that's already got a bunch in use or not. So let's see if switching to this to a different channel works. How did I... That should be cool then? No, you're totally offline now. Now I've done it. There we go, it's online. We'll see if that works better. And if that fixes the breaking thing. And then I have to tell Soren that he did everything wrong. My favorite part of the day. Alright, so let's go grow some saplings. We'll plant you there. And I don't want to turn on... There we go. Nice, that was quick. And that should cause them to fall quickly, which will be good. Yeah, see how quickly they fall? Nice. That's why I wanted the X of the stream. It increases the speed at which the saplings fall, which is very nice. And then once I just have a couple extra of these, then I'll get things really rolling. Excellent. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, so the next step then, get some of this stuff. Got rowan wood, I've got exhale of the horned one, I've got breath of the goddess. Let's make ourselves an altar. Now this altar is going to be pretty miserable to begin with, probably. So I think we need 6 blocks in total. Did I not just see what happened there? All right, that was being weird. You still being weird? Maybe. So these guys can become altars now. Nice. So he's got a very small amount of altar energy, but we'll ramp that up pretty soon. So we've got the altar, we've got a couple sapling types. I might spend some time growing these a little bit further. So let's see, what else can I clean up my inventory with? I don't even know where I got sulfur or half this junk that I've got. See, look, it's still doing it. It's still doing the channel flicker. See, this is a different P2P channel now. So either he's used both the P2P channel networks that I've used to their full extent, or he's done something else wrong. Who wants to wager on the latter? All right. So we've got the very beginning basics of a nifty little system here. So hopefully these plants over here will contribute to this altar. I believe it will. I'm going to build some nice things around here probably soon to make this place just look a little bit more friendly. Let's get our watering can up and running. So this should help out. Of course, I've got particle effects turned off, but that's okay. Come on, grow, you saplings. Nice. I'm gonna put one over here and one over here. That should be cool. Yeah, the reason I have particle effects turned off, obviously, because I'm ablaze and I don't want smoke in my face all the time. But hopefully soon I'll get some angel wings or something, then I'll have to worry about blazes for flight. So that looks cool. And then we can get some alder saplings around. And of course we'll want some regular trees around here. Just the variety of plant life, as well as, you know, a couple other things can definitely help with regards to increasing your altar's strength. So that's one. I should probably just get some bone meal. That should probably be a little bit easier to grow stuff then. Let's get a gold ingot's worth of bone meal. There we go. And then, so that was alder. These were rowans, right? So the last one I'll get is hawthorns. And we'll get some normal trees too, like I said. That should already be contributing. Yeah, see? That's a little bit better. Nice. You guys go away for now. I'm going to leave this in here as well as all this stuff and the different types of wood. Very cool. All right, let's come back in a moment. All right, so unfortunately, it looks like we've reached the wrapping up point for the episode. So what I'm going to do is come back next episode, continue to expand this area, put some altar upgrades on here that should boost our power, and then hopefully we can get to a decent altar power level. We can start advancing down the Witchery line. Again, just at least we have the basics for anybody who wants to start in Witchery to be able to say, like, yeah, I can come out here and just use somebody else's altar and just do some basic Witchery stuff without having to do all the work myself. So, a nice Witchery setup for the workshop. If I can't get a powerful enough altar set up with a desert biome, I will convert this area to a magical forest in much the same way Lex did over here. We'll just use silverwood trees. But for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Some new and cool things to check out in the Witchery mod, and I look forward to doing so. Hope you guys do too. All right, guys, take it easy.